Grand Rising, wonderful souls, and welcome to Bronwen's Cove Tarot. If you are a new face, welcome in. If you're an old one, welcome back. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscribes. Thank you for your emails and your donations. They're both highly appreciated. I have sent out readings. I know there's been a delay, and I do appreciate your patience with me. Please remember there is someone still floating through the comment section, pretending to be me, pretending to be a pastor, saying WhatsApp me. I will not solicit you for readings. I will not solicit you for donations. I put up my links in my description box, and the only way to contact me is via email, okay? So please do not get duped by whoever it is doing this. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. And it's, well, the person who's doing this, you've got prostitute here, and you've also got addict, okay? Now remember, this is a timeless collective reading, and energy is fluid, so I can be picking up on past, present, or future energy. And if I use the words masculine and feminine, you have to take what resonates, because we hold both of those energies. Now with this, it says prostitute, and as we're looking at low vibing scammers, it says here places material considerations and security above self-improvement. You also have here addict, and the shadow attributes are compromises integrity and honesty, allows an addictive pattern to have authority over your inner spirit. Okay, so you have someone here who's all about the money, and they're pushing away their emotions. Okay, they only feel good when they have I'm seeing dollar signs in their hand. And the song that was playing in my head as I was connecting for this reading was it's an old song. You're as cold as ice, you're willing to sacrifice. Okay, so what is it that they're sacrificing? And you've got beggar here, up or down. Okay, light or dark? Light. It says on here, the light attributes are confronts empowerment at a level of physical survival, awakens the spiritual authority of humility, compassion, and self-esteem. You have someone here they're playing a game, and the energy that's been coming through for a while is someone who wears a mask. So whoever these scammers are, whatever they're affiliated with, or whoever this scammer is in life, this person is trying to push their light attributes. And at some point they may have actually been sitting in their light attributes, but the shadow attribute is dependence on others to the exclusion of effort. Okay, you have someone here who wants to take it all, but they do not wish to make effort or put the work in. And prostitute has come out again. Okay, so this is all about material gain, okay, above self-empowerment. Now with that song, You're as Cold as Ice, this is someone who is cold and calculated. So we've got the Queen of Cups in reverse. And there's also something here about a cold shoulder. Someone feels rejected. Now why was I shown this? Hero and heroine, okay? And it's because there is a light one who has a passion for the journey of personal empowerment. They do not like this because the shadow attribute is escapism and false sense of heroism. So you have people that, you know, not only are floating through my comment section, but many comment sections of tarot readers, spiritual gurus, people that are just there to help heal others by empowering them. And there's someone here who has either their own channel, their own platform, their own gravitas in a community that is pretending by showing one side of their face, which is supposed to be the light attribute, when actually it's all about escapism and a false sense of heroism. Artist, okay? Someone who may be trying to connect with your artistic flow, or trying to create art from yours. There's something here about taking your artwork in whatever form that is, and then plagiarizing it, so it's not exactly your artwork word for word or paintbrush for paintbrush, but they're changing certain things. And I heard trademark. Someone needs to trademark their art, because you have here using talent as an excuse to mistreat others, posing as the starving artist to elicit pity. Okay, and then you've got companion, betrayal by misusing confidences, loss of personal identity. You have someone here who you may know, or this light one may know, or had, you know, a circle when they were younger, or it may even be that you post your blogs or your vlogs or your music or your paintings online, and someone here is screenshotting, taking that, copying it, and trying to find a way of trademarking that because they feel like you haven't. Okay, mediator. negotiating with an ulterior motive, hidden agenda, either personally or professionally. And mentor, inability to allow the student to move on to the role of master, imparting false instruction. Okay, so you have, this is more than one energy that I'm picking up on. There's more than one energy. There's someone here who is guiding someone else to do this, okay, with an ulterior motive. Not only an ulterior motive towards whoever it is that they're stealing this intellectual property, this art from, but also the person who they're guiding to do it, okay? There's no equality between the two people that are working, or the group and the person who's heading the group, if that makes sense. Anything else that would like to come out on this, please and thank you. Let's see, anything else? No, okay. And what's at the bottom? Virgin. There's something here also about a fear of intimate union, shadow and shadow attribute. There's something here to do with it's either like an incel kind of energy, and I don't really like that name, but there's someone here who does not like women and is scared of women, or is scared of actual intimacy, not just sex, but of actually sharing energy and someone seeing their actual, their soul essence, okay? Because you've got King here, excessive feelings of entitlement, rulership without restraint. There you go, okay? What else would like to come out today? Show me, show me, show me. Which one's shiny? This one? Okay. And underneath you've got here, Alice in the Sea of Tears, cast away out of your depth and feeling abandoned. This person, especially with magical protector, is there for you. This person doesn't like the fact that you are very, very protected, or this light one is very, very protected, that your artwork is protected. They may have tried to trademark this art, or this music, or this poetry, whatever, however it is that you creatively express yourself, because it doesn't actually have to be just within the art sector. It can be that you work in IT, for example, or you work as a doctor, and you have a way of expressing yourself or looking for creative solutions to a problem. And whatever it is that you're working towards, if you are, let's say, for example, a coder, and you've been, working on whatever it is that you're coding, and it's something new, this person is trying to steal a promotion, or they're trying to steal, there's something about getting a pat on the back. They've tried invading someone's dream space, because you've also got, you inspire and trust confidence and the gift of sacred sight. It doesn't matter what industry you're in. If you love the industry that you're in, if it's your passions lead, if you like going into work and you come home tired, but you like the fact that you've gone and experienced that day, this person is angry at how, or no, this is competitiveness. Because I am not a victim is upside down. There's someone here who feels like they've been left out of the applause, or out of the validation that is given to this light one for the job that they do, whether that's from people online, whether that's in person. And you've got a magical protector is there for you, and you've also got you inspire and trust confidence. And then you have the gift of sacred sight. Someone here is very tapped in, whether that's through intuition, whether that's through logic, how they communicate with others, how they help others. And again, whether that's in IT or in a hospital, people they see this light one for who they are and how they help others and how they light people up and inspire them. And whoever it is that's stealing this artistic flow or trying to copy this artistic flow is jealous. They're very, very jealous that they can't inspire in the same way, but they place a face that isn't theirs to their face, and they want to copy. They wish, it's almost like they inspire to be you, but they want to be you or this light one. And there's someone who's instructing them to do this for their own benefit, not for the person who's stealing from you. Okay? And there's something here about being, why me? Why couldn't I have that? Okay? And playing the violin wherever they go, hoping that someone will hear their sob story. And you've got here a new world is born. There's something coming. There's some sort of download coming in the form of an idea, and it is my belief and my understanding, it's not fact, but this is my understanding, that ideas are sentient. An idea isn't born from within you or a light one, it's born from the divine cosmos, from the divine spirit, from divine source, and that an idea will be placed with the person or that soul that they feel will best birth it into creation, which is why you can sit on a really good idea, whether that's for an app or whether that's for, you know, a new way of creating books or whatever it is for you. And you can sit on that for a year, and then you see that someone on the other side of the world has had exactly the same idea, and they've published it, or they've trademarked it, or they've birthed that into creation, and you're sitting there going, oh my God, I had the exact same idea. The reason that happens is because if you are given an idea, or you're given an innovative, I can never say the word, innovative opportunity to express yourself or to create something, and you don't do it, that idea will then go to the next best person that can birth it. And there's something here about an idea coming, there's something coming that needs to be born, okay, or created, because you've got wisdom as light as a feather, and I will show me who to trust. Okay, you have an idea coming, okay, and it's picking a light one to birth it into reality, because it knows that it will be for the highest and greatest good of the collective consciousness. Now we have 2 here that want to come out, and oh, 3 that want to come out. How amazing. Okay, so we have here, you will not let fear stop you this time. There's this person sits in fear, whoever it is that's trying to steal this light one's creative flow, because they know that they're not being authentic. Now the creative flow, for some reason, there's something here about speech as well, and the way that this light one speaks, and like I said, how they connect to others, and how they connect to the kind of, that word namaste. You know, when you say namaste to someone, you're saying that you know, the divinity in me sees the divinity in you, and correct me if I'm wrong with that saying. But there's something here about this light one and the way they connect with others and the divinity within them, even if they don't know that they're doing that, through how they express themselves creatively. Oh, my words are not working today. A safe place for you to go. There seems to be something that has been written in the Akashic records that your guardians, your guardians, your guides, your angels, the divine source wants you to know, because it's going to burst something new into life, which is not only going to be beneficial for this light one, but for all of them around them that walk in light, okay? And look at that, once upon a midnight dreary, creativity, genius, writing, expression, and artistic flow. This is amazing. This is amazing. Gift of sacred light. Someone here is either writing a book or is planning to write a book. Don't sit on it. Do not sit on it. Or someone is writing, there's something to do with lyrics as well, or poetry. Whatever it is for you, don't sit on that idea. Take that action, start building on it. And even if it's something that you feel is quite grandeur and it's going to take ages to get there, start the journey, okay, so that idea stays with you and is birthed by you and not by someone else. Because you've got heed, wide counsel, and listen. Whoever it is that's trying to steal this intellectual property has got really bad advice from whoever it is that's given it to them, okay? Because wisdom is light as a feather. Somebody who is, because I heard, is their counsel, a church counsel, a spiritual guru, a priest, a pastor, someone who actually should be giving them really good advice, or should be inspiring them to find their own ideas or their own identity. And I heard it's not going to work out for them. What does that mean? Let's find out. What one would you like me to take? This one over here. It's not going to work out for them. Why? Because you've got here Ouija board caution. There's something here about them trying to peer into dream state to find out what this idea is. They know something's coming. They're aware that something is coming, but because it's not theirs, they don't know what it is. And with this Ouija board caution, they've been told to back off. There's something here about doing a seance, using a Ouija board, using some sort of divination tool to force themselves into someone else's energy, okay? Abundance. They know that this idea is going to create a wealth of abundance for this person, and I keep getting my home card, which is to do with it's the 4th house in Cancer, so to do with stability. There's something here about someone's family member being quite creative, or having the potential to be extremely creative, or be a really good artist, but them sitting on their laurels and the idea leaving them and going to someone else. And this, you're copying me, so I'm going to copy you, or I thought of that first, so I'm going to copy you, okay? And you've also got good luck and abundance. There's definitely a windfall. I heard an executive. An executive has seen your work, or has somebody in the higher ups, wherever it is that you work, or the industry that either you're working towards, or the industry that you're in, that is your passions lead, has noticed you, or is about to notice you. Okay, and this is giving me, whoever this person is that's trying to steal this intellectual property, is still reading without permission. They're still reading without permission, and that's why it's not going to work out for them, because you've got here mastery and it's upside down. They're reading, but the thing is, they're not getting accurate reads. They're not getting accurate reads because they're blocking themselves off every time that they try to read this light one, whether that's you, the person you're thinking of, or another light one. They keep blocking themselves off. Okay, precision. Now, if I place this down over here, they think they're being quite precise. Whoever it is that's giving them guidance is telling them to do specific things. So they're looking to this person for guidance on what to do next, and they see them as the master, if that makes sense, and them as the submissive, but they're not getting accurate reads because look, you've got destiny upside down. There's something here about their destiny and wanting to intermingle it with yours, or take your destiny, but you've got thunder and lightning, power. Okay, this is all a power play, but with that lightning strike, they're bringing a massive tower to their own door. Okay, they're bringing a massive tower to their own door for whatever it is that they're trying to siphon or steal. And I heard, it's not yours, give it back. It's not yours, give it back. Okay, and I heard Odin, because look, bad omen. Bad omen. They're bringing this on themselves. There's something here about them trying to put a block in someone's creative ideas or flow, or the way that they communicate, or placing the illusion of bad omens around this light one so that they don't want to proceed down that path. However, this is already at their door. There's something here about someone's car setting alight, a car crash, a fire in a house, something set alight when they try to do their last reading or whatever divination they did. And I know that we've just had, and I've just put that down there, that's crazy. There's something here about the Akashic records, because in my previous reading, it was talking about a guardian revising and reconstructing the protection around someone's Akashic records and the portal to their Akashic records. And there's something here about them trying again and getting burnt. Okay, something was burnt really hard. But I digress, because I forgot what I was going to say before. This idea is going to come to someone. It's going to come to someone like a bat out of hell. I'm just thinking of that song, like a bat out of hell, like when the morning comes, by Meatloaf. Okay, something's going to come in, and I don't know if it's going to come in through music, because I've been getting a lot of downloads about music, choosing the right music to listen to. There's something that's going to come to someone as an epiphany, and it's going to be a download straight from the divine, from their Akashic records. And good luck. Look, I love this for you guys. I love it. And gamble. Now, with gamble and good luck being there, this is also pushing towards, if you have this idea and you have been birthing this secretly, you've been building upon it, you've been, you know, going from the skeleton phase to getting ready to birth this, you're being told to gamble on this, because it's something that is going to bring in what you've been praying for, what you've been affirming for, what you've been manifesting, because you've also got prayers and smoke here. Okay, and look, smoke and fire. There's also something coming in with this person's karma for what it is that they've been trying to place on a light one's road, on their path, the challenges, distractions, obstacles. Okay, now, and they always say there's no smoke without fire. There's something here that's traceable that they've been doing that they didn't realise was traceable. There's something here within someone seeing this artwork, or listening to a music or a composition, or reading a blog and going, that's not theirs. That's not theirs. Or even the words, those are not that person's words. That's that person's words, because I've seen it, or I've heard it, or I bought some artwork from them. And then being called out, especially with this precision here as well. There's something here also with trying to send a hex towards someone's creative flow, and that's your sacral chakra, because we've got a lot of fours coming out here. 4, 4. There was another 4 over there. So this is a family member, or if it's not a family member, this is someone trying to affect the stability of a light one. Because whenever I think of the 4th house, or I think of 4, I think of our foundations. And our foundations can be material, or our foundations can be our emotions as well. But definitely there's something going on with either family or somebody who was a family friend. Because you've also got here tarot and guidance and dreams. Someone here needs to pay attention to their dreams, because you do have this blessing, you have this opportunity to expand what it is that you're creating, especially with good luck and gamble. You're being told to take that risk, take that leap of faith, because the universe will catch you. And it's always scary to go outside of your comfort zone and try something new, because we're worried that we'll fall. But when you jump, you fall anyway, but you're going to be caught, because here you've got tarot as well. Someone here needs to, if they have their own deck, they need to start reading for themselves. If that doesn't resonate with you, maybe someone needs to check picker piles, because there's something here with having short messages that are specific for certain questions that are needed. And also here you have dreams. Pay attention to your dreams, and it doesn't matter if your dreams are not vivid and you only wake up with a sense of something. Start writing that down, because the more you do that, the more you get in touch with your own intuition and your guides that are trying to give you messages. The more you do that, the more they will push and go, oh, okay, they're taking notice. They've noticed that they felt like this when they woke up, or they noticed that colour. Research that colour, research that shape that you saw, research that animal that you saw, because it will start to link dots for you, okay? Especially when it comes to seeing signs and synchronicities. Anything else? Because you've also got here fortuitous and sensitivity. Whoever it is that's been trying to push into your dreams, or this light one's dreams, to see whether or not the readings that they've been getting are accurate, which is why you've got tarot and you've got dreams here. This person is, their abundance is dwindling, okay, and their sensitivity or their intuition is being blocked. I heard their psychic gifts are being blocked, because look, you've got illumination upside down. Whatever it was that they were trying to send to kind of mask themselves, not only in dream state, not only when they were trying to sneak into your akashic records, but also to other people. That has been that's being removed. People are seeing them for who they are, and all they want is money, okay? But good luck and abundance keeps coming out. And I heard lottery, and that's why gamble came out. Someone needs to buy a scratch card. Let's say scratch cord. Someone needs to get, someone also needs to remove a cord. And I know that I've been looking in comment sections of like some of my reads, and people are saying I've done so many cord removals. Sometimes you have to do them more than once, okay? Because it's different when, for example, let's say you and a family member no longer speak to each other. If that person isn't part of the occult, or that person isn't part of witchcraft, or that person isn't spiritual or anything like that, when you remove that cord, you've removed that cord, you know, and the energy goes back. And they can have ill will, or they can be thinking, oh, F that person and blah, 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 but that's it. But when you have somebody who is messing around with the dark arts, or is, you know, paying for someone to hex you, they're constantly trying to reattach that cord. So you have to constantly remove it. And I know that that can be quite frustrating and annoying. But with me saying scratch that cord, there's something here about them trying to find a way to attach a thicker cord. Okay, someone needs to burn it with fire, with sovereign fire. And with this spontaneity being on here as well, there's something here about them not being able to know what your next steps are, because you've changed something up, or this light one has changed up the way that they revoke, the way that they pray, the way that they affirm. Okay, and that's something else that's coming through from someone's akashic records. Okay, there's definitely a guardian around your akashic records that's telling you to do that as well, and there's some confirmation. Now let's keep this one short and sweet. What else would like to come out? Because you've got Empress and you've got the Magician. There's something here also with feeling like someone here is sitting on an idea, or someone is sitting on something they want to create, but there's always a distraction in their way. Because the Magician in reverse, it's not only about, you know, dark magic and badness and rah. It's also about not having the resources, or thinking that you don't have the resources that you need to create something. And with the Empress there, which is talking about growth, it's about balance. You know, this is saying your energies are balanced. You have everything that you want, but there's a little voice in the background that's saying, no, 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 you've got to do this, or if you do it, you might fail, or, you know, oh, I haven't got the money to go and buy those paints, or this and that. Start creating. It doesn't matter if you take 5 minutes a day, if that's all you have time for, but start doing it, because something beautiful is coming towards you. It is. And if I put this here, it's coming straight from the divine, straight from the akashic records. Okay, anything else that would like to come out? Look, the Ace of Pentacles. I'm really excited. This is brilliant. This is brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Anything else that would like to come out before I go? Let me see. Two of Swords. Okay, someone's very much in doubt about how they go forward, because looking at the heroine to the mentor, that someone may be given the opportunity to further their study, whether that's in the esoteric or whether that's actually in this realm. Someone may be questioning whether or not they should go back to university, and I'm getting Aquarian energy here, okay? And you've also got the Sun. There's a seed of doubt that's being placed or sent towards this light one when it comes to not only how they mentor themselves, but how they view the capabilities they have to mentor others. Okay, because when we're on this path of light, of being a light worker, being a shaman, being a, you know, a light witch or a high priest or high priestess, there are, you know, we're healers, which means we're not just healing ourselves, we help others as well, which makes us mentors to other people by our own life experiences. But there's something here about trying to keep a person doubtful of their capabilities to help others. Okay, because you've got Six of Cups to the Child of Pentacles, and to not take this opportunity to grow and not take this opportunity to invest not only in themselves or whatever this creative idea is. Tell me more, please, and thank you. Any advice before I go? What do I need to see? Take that step. Even if it's a baby step, take that step. Don't sit on that idea, okay? Because if you always say tomorrow, 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 tomorrow will come and someone else has already birthed that idea. And I think that's what they're trying to do, is they're trying to steal an idea that hasn't been given to them. However, they're working in the way of, if we can keep putting doubt or distraction or, you know, calamity around this person, they won't create it. And anything that they have created, we can steal and create a doppel of it or a copy of it so that we can birth it first. The thing is, they're not really sure what the next step is for this light one, because it's not their part, their life purpose. It's not their path, okay? Because you've got the Explorer of Cups. There's something here about trying to get you or the person you're thinking of or the light one, another light one, to kind of numb themselves to their own creativity. However, the fact that we have this one here with creativity, genius, writing, expression, and artistic flow, it's coming anyway to this light one. Okay, and I heard don't overwhelm yourself. Don't overwhelm yourself. Yeah, there's someone here who wants this light one, whether that's you or another person, who is either sending things to the fourth house or who is a family member. They want you to turn your eye away from your creativity, away from the way that you express yourself. To lose faith, I think it is, in the path that you're on. So what is the advice? Keep speaking your truth and know that you're on your due north, okay? And I heard it can be scary. Being on your due north can be scary. And also see whatever omens for what resonates with you. So for example, I know for myself that if I have crows cawing outside, they're kind of giving me a bit of a warning sign that something's on its way. It doesn't mean that it's a bad omen, it's just a heads up. To other people, crows can be, you know, a really good omen that, you know, a blessing's coming. You've got to take what resonates for you, because if I place this here with a bad omen, it's almost like whoever this person is trying to send you messages so that you think that what you're seeing as signs and synchronicities are placed on your creative expression, that you're doing something wrong. Okay, look, yeah, look, the Tower. They wish for you to walk into a tower, okay? And I heard know yourself or know thyself. And I heard that the expression, the artistic expression is yours, or this idea is yours to take. Ace of Wands. So you've got a lot of aces coming out here, all right? Take those steps, because now all we're missing is the Ace of Cups and we've got a full house. Anything else that wants to come out? High Priestess, because you guys are in this vibration, irrespective of gender. All right, this idea that you're sitting on, this hope or wish that you have, it's yours. It's yours. Don't let someone else steal it, okay? The thing is, as they're doing this, they're bringing this on themselves. They're bringing this tower to themselves. Because we had power on there with the lightning strike, and we've got tower as well. Anything else before I go? Please and continue. Let's have a look. And we have Three of Swords. This person's in heartbreak. This person is trying to bring in the energy of heartbreak, okay? But I heard let your soul sing. And look what came out, the Five of Cups. Let your soul sing. What is the heartbreak? What is the heartbreak? Ah, so this isn't just expression. This is not just your creative idea. It's how you connect to your heart space, and it's to do with your divine counterpart. The plot thickens. Hey, hey. And we've also got here Seven of Swords. There's something here about trying to place a distraction that's to do with your 5th house, which is ruled by Leo, which looks at your heart space, love, you know, romance, but also drama and how we deal with conflict and confrontation that's brought towards us. Okay, because you've got 9 of Cups. There's definitely a wish fulfillment to weaken you or this light one in that area, because they think doing so means that your eyes or this light one's eyes will be turned away from painting or singing or dancing or blogging or whatever it is that lights you up, so that they can continue to steal intellectual property. Okay, look, there you go. Now I want to get one more deck just for some advice, and then we will go. Which one would you like me to get? This one, that one. Okay, let's have a look. And we have Pure White Dragon from Orion. Transforms your ascension knowledge into pure wisdom. Process what you know. Act with truth and honesty. Let your wings of light grow and expand. Now come on, this is all about how you expand your creativity. And you've also got Water Dragon, helps you flow easily around obstacles. Christ light and love are flowing. Develop your psychic abilities. Go with the flow, and it's upside down. This is also to do with your the water sign. So this is Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces. Where that is again looking at your foundations. It's looking at how you release what is not good for you and doesn't resonate with you. And it's also to do with your spirituality, how you connect to the divine, how you connect to yourself. And it's also about endings and karma. Okay, so there's definitely someone trying to block you from knowing what they're doing. Okay, and again, my house sign. Wow, family members need to give up the ghost, don't they? All right, anything else that would like to come out about advice? Advice, please and thank you. Now, this one threw itself out. Silver Lunar Dragon, bathed you in divine feminine light. Come into balance and practice peace, harmony and cooperation. Expand your casual chakra. And it's upside down. Someone here needs to do some work on their sacral chakra. And that is connected to family ties. So if there is any inner wounds that are being held in the sacral chakra, and I call it womb healing, irrespective of gender, that needs to be focused on and looked at, because I know I talk a lot about the inner child and connecting with your solar plexus, but you also have to look at family ties through how you create and how you express yourselves, because many of us light ones have been brought up in dysfunctional homes, or there has been some sort of dysfunctionality there, and that needs to be addressed. And I never say that with judgment, but whatever it is that you do to create, a suggestion could be to add in those experiences to create something beautiful, or to channel how you felt from that dysfunction and how you've grown from that dysfunction. But there's also something here about, because I keep hearing and it's leading me to seed sounds. Have a look on YouTube and place in seed sounds for sacral chakra or sound baths, because it can be as little as listening to certain frequencies that open that up. Just be aware that as you open up your chakras to release negativity, or to release blocks or stagnant energy or things that they're trying to send to you, it brings it back up to the surface for you to see, to honor, and then to let go okay? So be aware of this as these emotions may arise again. But I'm going to leave it there. I really hope that gave you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively knew. If you are new to my channel, I would love, love, love for you to hit on the like, the subscribe, and on the notification bell so you can see more of my content. And if you are a returning subscriber, as always, I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I love hearing your emails. I might not be able to respond to all of them because I am one and you are many, but I do read them all. Anyone that would like to have a personal reading, all of my information is in the description box below. To make it easier for you as well, make sure that if you are emailing me for a personal reading that you are giving me express permission for my guides to read your energy. That's just to make sure that a reading is possible. But with that being said, I hope you guys have an awesome morning, afternoon, evening or night, wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you later. Bye guys.